Hello, and welcome to the Lakefront News. I'm Santiago Reyes. Our Lady of the Lake University is recognizing one of our very own professors, Dr. Octavio Quintanilla, as San Antonio's Poet Laureate. Lakefront reporter Danielle Ojeda has more on how OLU celebrated this honor.
I'm here in Providence West Social Room where saints and the San Antonio community gather to celebrate Dr. Octavio Quintanilla's first year as Poet Laureate.
Don't just read poetry, read fiction, read nonfiction, drama.
That was Our Lady of the Lake professor Dr. Octavio Quintanilla giving advice to aspiring writers. Mayor Ron Nirenberg and the city of San Antonio announced Dr. Quintanilla as San Antonio's Poet Laureate in March 2018. And on April 4th, the OLU community gathered to celebrate the honor.
Quintanilla, your work is incredible, and it is my great honor to introduce you today. Dr. Quintanilla.
Dr. Quintanilla will serve as the city's fourth Poet Laureate for a 2-year term. Carolina Hinojosa Cisneros was a former student of Dr. Quintanilla's and shared his impact as Poet Laureate.
A really wonderful event. It was such a great turnout. He's been such an inspiration as a poet, as our San Antonio Poet Laureate, and just as an advisor, he's been really inspirational.
Dr. Quintanilla also read from his works.
To believe in God, to believe we're not tired of the taste, the warm sleep, and the hook of our mouth.
Nominations to become Poet Laureate are solicited by the city and occur every 2 years.
You don't need electric power, computer, and so you're going to have that organic, hopefully creative impulse.
Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Danielle Ojeda.
Are you interested in joining a fraternity or sorority, but are you unsure whether it would be beneficial in your professional life? Lakefront reporter Loren De Leon interviewed an alumni from Our Lady of the Lake University and got their opinion to see if Greek life leads to good life.
Thank you, Santiago. What are the benefits of Greek life? Sure, you wear colorful letters and learn cool dance moves, but is it really beneficial when you're applying for jobs? I spoke to OLU alumni and got their opinion on this topic.
And I'm actually almost 2 years now employed with the institution. I knew a lot of, the staff members, the leadership here at the institution from my time being active in Sigma Theta Epsilon.
That was the development officer of Our Lady of the Lake University, Steven Zumran, as he explains that he was initiated into an OLU fraternity in the fall of 2009.
We did a lot of work, would it be with retreats or just, for example, we do some community events like the Burgers with the Sigmas. That's still consistent. And we partner with a lot of the organizations as well, whether it be with SGA or with Kappa Delta Chi.
The Saints Greek Council on the OLU campus is the governing body of the 6 Greek organizations. The Saints Greek advisor, Scarlett Alonso, told us that being in Kappa Delta Chi helped her professional experience.
So I think being involved and being a sister of Kappa Delta Chi, it did prepare me a lot for when I started my graduate studies and then getting into my profession, because in KD Chi, we make sure we know how to run business meetings, we know how to dress professionally. I think that's what really helped me.
Most can agree that being an OLU alumni has its perks, but was joining Greek life really worth it? We asked both Zumran and Alonso about their experience and whether or not being a Greek is beneficial on a college resume.
Being a part of a fraternity or sorority does give an edge to an applicant. And I say that because you learn to work with so many different types of personalities. You learn to work within a structure that each has its own set of governance, its own rules, its own goals and objectives.
But when you have those employers that look at the Greek organization you were involved in, what positions you held, anything that you did, I do believe that they may hold that person to a higher standard just because they see all the work that they've done, all the experience they have.
If you have any questions on joining Greek life, contact Scarlett Alonso at smalonso@alusa.edu. This has been Lauren De Leon reporting for Lakefront News.
Thank you.
An Our Lady of the Lake professor is currently running for District 4 of San Antonio. Reporter Serapio Marquez has more on Dr. Adriana Garcia running for City Council.
Thank you, Santiago. Olu Professor Adriana Garza is running for City Council of District 4. I spoke to one of her students who says he's excited for this run.
Really excited. It was actually kind of funny. I had asked her, have you ever thought of running for political office? This was like 2 weeks before she actually announced that she was running.
That was Monty Chavez, a student of Adriana Garcia who's looking forward to her run this May. Adriana Garcia tells us how she's been preparing for her run for District 4.
Ever since then, I've been prepping as far as learning about the community, being aware about the issues out there, and learning some of the things that I might need to advocate for if I was ever in any type of leadership position.
Garcia says how, if she wins, she will value community input.
So those plans were all developed with input from the residents of District 4, and that's what I hope to continue to do, making sure that we listen to what they wanted, what they prioritized, and then we work together with them to inform them about the items that might need some additional work or some additional consensus building.
Chavez has been involved in helping Garcia on her run for District 4.
Yes, I've been part of her campaign effort, so I've helped her do some graphic design stuff as well as some of her website editing and a few other things here and there.
As a District 4 resident, Garcia says she has a vision for the future.
Lisa, I've lived in the district for 35 years, and 10 years ago when it was time to purchase my home, I decided that I wanted to stay in the district. I definitely saw that there was a lot of potential for the district, and so I want to keep that potential. I want to grow the district responsibly.
Garcia wants everyone to participate in local elections.
Day life. And so people should be a little bit more involved in their local politics. They should be looking at what current council is doing, what potential candidates are proposing to do, and really working to live up to the potential and the future of this great city.
District 4 has not seen a new council member since 2011. The election will be held on May 4th on a Saturday. Early voting begins April 22nd through April 30th. For more information on Adriana Garza, please visit her site at adrianagarza.org. I've been reporting for Lakefront News. I'm reporter Serapio Marquez.
Stay tuned for health news.
Have an event coming up? Why not advertise it in the Lakefront? You can get your ad in as low as $50 in our university paper. With 1,000 copies printed monthly, your ad is sure to be seen. For more information on prices, email lakefront@olusa.edu.
We are only 4 months into the year, and the United States has already surpassed the number of measles cases from 2018. As of March 28, 2019, there have been 387 individual cases in 15 states, surpassing the total count for all of 2018, which was 372. HealthyChildren.org advises parents to vaccinate their children that are ages of 12 and 15 months. For additional information, visit thehealthline.com. According to thehealthguide.org, laughter helps decrease stress and increases immune cells and infection-fighting antibodies. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins to the body, natural feeling-good chemicals. Endorphins promote an overall sense of well-being and can even temporarily relieve pain. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has a warning for those who vape. There has been reports of teens experiencing seizures after they vape. Seizures are known as a potential side effect of nicotine poisoning. There have been 35 cases. The FDA advises that not all cases may be reported. FDA stresses that the health officials do not yet know if vaping triggers seizures. More research will have to be conducted. Adults with higher levels of stress and those who have had a stressful childhood are more likely to show hormone patterns associated with negative health. Outcomes according to psychological science, stress can even affect memory, cognition, and learning. ¿Puedes tocar un instrumento? According to the Good Health website, learning a new language or even playing a musical instrument can help improve your overall brain function. If increasing your overall brain function sounds interesting, consult your advisor and sign up for a language or music class today. Stay tuned after the break for Olu Sports News.
Touchdown! Did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Wait, why does my face look like that?
Our Lady of the Lake University Athletic Department is sponsoring the inaugural Olu Sports and Leadership Academy for boys and girls ages 6 through 14. The camp will take place June 17 through the 21st on campus. Campers will participate in activities involving baseball, softball, soccer, track, tennis, arts and crafts, leadership, and a nature walk. This photo was provided by Sports Information Department. Zha Young Ji of Our Lady of the Lake University has been named the NAIA National Men's Golfer of the Week. The national office announced Wednesday Zhao is one of the 4th student athletes to be named National Player of the Week in Olu Intercollegiate Athletic history. This photo was provided by the Sports Information Department. Stay tuned for this week's weather.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
For this week's weather, we can be expecting scattered thunderstorms on Saturday with 60% chance of rain, and partly cloudy skies on Sunday with a 10% chance of rain. The temperatures will be in the mid-70s. Stay tuned for information on a live show podcast.
I tried Oxy at a couple of parties. I thought I had it under control. I didn't know it'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Are you interested in seeing a live podcast? Well, you're in luck. And This Is Why We Drink is coming to San Antonio. The podcast is a true crime and paranormal hosted by M. Slutz and Chester Shiner. The show will be at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club off of Northwest Loop 410 on April 25th. Be prepared to laugh and get a little creeped out. Not many tickets are available, so act fast. You can buy the tickets through a link on the website, and that's whywedrink.com. This is our time for today. I have been your host, Santiago Reyes. For more information, visit the Lakefront online on Facebook or Instagram at OLLU Lakefront News.